When it comes to my marriage, it's something that I am going to defend at all costs because leave him out of it. I'm on the show, and if you have an issue with me, that's fine, but I don't understand why women always have to bring up someone's husband. And especially when you ain't got one for me to talk about.
Jennifer and Christian Gold are no longer staying quiet. They've had enough of what they say is unfair treatment from Shaunie O'Neal, and now they're speaking up. From the church pews to the romantic streets of Paris, their love story has been under fire, and they believe Shaunie is part of the reason why. Shaunie, who's often referred to as the calm and neutral first lady of the group, made a dramatic return to Basketball Wives.
That person, I got married in my previous relationship thinking that it was going to fix things and that, he's going to change this because we got married, or he's going to act differently because we got married. That is not true. It's not realistic. And it's not my job to fix those things about the person that I'm married to.
But according to Jennifer and Christian, she didn't come back just to check in. They say she came back with subtle judgment, hidden criticism, and a quiet attitude that speaks volumes without saying too much. When Shaunie showed up to the latest filming, it didn't take long for the energy to shift. Evelyn Lozada practically screamed in excitement. She hugged Shaunie like a long-lost sister. The two laughed and chatted like they hadn't just been part of a group filled with tension and conflict. You would have thought a celebrity had walked in the room with the way Evelyn reacted. It was over the top and very performative.
The test was our wedding. We didn't know if we were going to make it to Paris to get married.
Meanwhile, Jennifer wasn't even inside the house. She was sitting in the car, texting Brandy and Jackie like, "Somebody come get me. I'm not going in there alone." Jennifer already knew what kind of situation she'd be walking into. And judging by the way things unfolded, she was absolutely right to be cautious. From her spot outside, Jennifer could see everything clearly. Evelyn was practically bouncing with excitement. Shaunie was walking around like she was the voice of peace, pretending she wasn't part of the bigger drama. Jennifer, watching it all from a distance, didn't feel welcomed or supported.
The thing about me is I tell my story, and I've been telling my story. The convicted felon stuff is not breaking news to the internet. You can say whatever you want to say about me, but don't bring my kids in this. They poked the bear, now I'm up.
She felt set up. Eventually, Jennifer walked in, but the tension was thick. Smiles felt fake. Hugs were forced. The room felt uncomfortable. It was the kind of place where people act polite, but you can feel the judgment in the air. Jennifer knew she wasn't being embraced. She was being tolerated. And just as things started to settle, the shade started pouring in. Shaunie, with her usual calm tone, made a subtle but sharp remark during a group chat. She said something like, "I don't get why Jennifer keeps showing up just to argue about her man."
Hard for me at first, but I was like, this is what I chose. And I have to man up and understand that no matter what I do, the age difference, no matter what I do, good or bad, right or wrong, people have something to say.
It was said lightly, almost like a joke, but the message behind it was loud and clear. Shaunie didn't see Jennifer's efforts as protecting her marriage. She saw it as unnecessary drama. This upset Jennifer deeply. In her eyes, she had been doing everything she could to stand up for her relationship. Every time someone said something negative about Christian, she responded, not to cause trouble, but to defend the man she loves and the life they're building. And instead of being recognized for that, she was being criticized. Then, Brandy tried to change the vibe. She mentioned Jennifer and Christian's upcoming wedding in Paris and invited Shaunie to attend. Shaunie's response? A soft no with a twisted face. She didn't say anything rude, but her expression said it all. It was a mix of judgment, disinterest, and quiet superiority. Jennifer saw it. Everyone saw it. And that was the moment Jennifer and Christian decided they weren't going to keep pretending everything was fine. Jennifer looked right at Shaunie, calmly asked, "How can you be a pastor's wife and not support marriage?" It wasn't a loud or angry question. It was sincere, and it made everyone pause. Shaunie, who speaks about love and commitment in church every Sunday, was now being called out for not practicing what she preaches. If she really stood for love and unity, wouldn't she be happy that Jennifer found someone who treats her right? Even if she didn't like Jennifer personally, wouldn't it be enough to say, "I'm glad you're in a loving relationship"? But instead, Shaunie was questioning why Jennifer was even showing up, like she didn't belong. Then Christian stepped in. He didn't just support his wife, he made a bold statement. He said that if Shaunie had shown up to their Paris wedding, he would have looked at her and said, "Who are you?" It wasn't meant to be disrespectful. It was honest. He made it clear that their wedding wasn't about status or appearances. It was about love and real connections. Christian said he was tired of people acting like they were too important to be happy for others. He pointed out that not every invitation is about gaining attention. Some invites come from a place of love, and when that love isn't returned, it reveals a lot. He didn't stop there. Christian turned directly to Evelyn and addressed the elephant in the room. He said what many fans had been thinking. Evelyn only stays loyal to Shaunie because she wants to remain close to the power. It's not about friendship or honesty, it's about keeping her spot on the show. According to Christian, Evelyn has always aligned herself with whoever is in control. When Shaunie is around, Evelyn is on her best behavior, ready to support whatever Shaunie says, or does, even if it means throwing Jennifer under the bus. One moment that especially hurt Jennifer was when Evelyn told the group that Shaunie didn't bless her marriage. Jennifer couldn't believe it. Since when did she need anyone's approval to be happy in her relationship? Especially someone who's shown no genuine interest in her love story? Jennifer said Evelyn never asked real questions about her relationship. She never checked the facts. Instead, she just followed whatever direction Shaunie was going in. And now that Shaunie was back, Evelyn was right by her side, acting like Jennifer's relationship was a joke. But here's where things really got serious. Jennifer and Christian claimed that the production team was playing favorites. And the favorite? Evelyn. They said there were several scenes where Evelyn went too far, saying extremely personal and hurtful things, including comments about Jennifer's late aunt. According to them, these moments were either blurred out, cut entirely, or softened in editing. Meanwhile, anything Jennifer said was aired completely, making her look like the main source of drama. They even said they have receipts, texts, emails, and video proof that the worst of Evelyn's behavior never made it to air. That production protected her image while letting Jennifer take the heat. Christian accused the team of purposely creating a one-sided story. He said they're pushing Jennifer as the angry one, while others get away with saying anything they want. And for what? To make the show easier to sell? To keep certain faces looking clean? He said it's not just bias, it's manipulation. And he wasn't done. Christian made it clear that if anyone came for his wife again, he wasn't going to sit back quietly. He said the editing, the favoritism, the fake smiles, none of it mattered when someone was trying to hurt his wife. He promised to protect her, both on and off camera. Jennifer, who's been on the show for years, has stayed loyal to the series despite all the drama. She's worked hard to tell her story and to bring truth to the screen. And now that she's finally in a healthy relationship, she's still being treated like a villain. Christian said that's not fair. And he's not letting it slide. He's not here to play the reality TV game. He's not chasing fame or trying to win public opinion. To him, what matters is respect. And he feels his wife hasn't been getting any. He said if the show keeps painting Jennifer as the problem, then he's going to keep showing up as the solution. Loud, clear, and unapologetic. This isn't just about TV anymore. It's about love. It's about family. It's about standing up when someone is being wronged. Christian made it known that when it comes to his wife, he's going to defend her every time, no matter who's in the room, no matter what the cameras are showing. And honestly, his loyalty spoke louder than any argument. So now the question is, was Jennifer and Christian out of line for finally clapping back? Or was Shaunie the one who crossed the line by acting like a leader but refusing to show real support? Let us know your thoughts. Who do you think was in the right? Are Jennifer and Christian protecting their peace or stirring the pot? Was Shaunie just keeping her distance or silently tearing their union down? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on this ongoing Basketball Wives drama.